All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Tackle and Tacos, a fishing podcast. We're going to waste no time. We have brought in, we looked everywhere. I feel like anytime I repeat myself, if I say something and say it again for like dramatic effect or something, I feel like I sound like Donald Trump. I don't know what it is. I feel like no matter what, if I say something, like I think if I repeat myself, I sound Trumpy, and I don't really want that. Anyway, we looked everywhere. Nate told me we got the best fisherman on earth. Who's the best fisherman on earth? So I'm going to waste no time, and we're going to bring him in. We have the one and only Addison Conklin here. The best angler to ever do it. The cutest permed angler to ever fish a tournament. Addison, how are you, my friend?
Good.
Do you agree, Addison, that you might be the greatest to do it?
What?
Are you the greatest fisherman to do it?
No.
You maybe?
No.
Pretty good?
No.
No?
No.
You're getting there though, right?
Not even close.
Not even close?
No.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm pumped, dude. I love having like kids on the podcast. I've had my kids on. I've had Gus on. I've had the boys on. Never had any of Nate's kiddos on. And I just thought it'd be really fun to just kind of talk over some stuff with Addison, because I'm telling you, like, me and my homie Jeremy Mold, shout out Jeremy. We were just talking the other day, and he's one of our sponsors, Molded Marine. Look him up on Facebook. He's a veteran boat detailing, electronics, fiberglass. I mean, anything. He's just a boat dude. He can just take it apart, put it together, whatever. Anywho, we were talking the other day about how like bass anglers, it's really easy to get like burned out. Like if you're fishing derbies all the time, you're fishing tournaments between travel, just like the schedule, gas, practice, lodging, finding fish, having good practice in a terrible derby or whatever, it's easy to get sort of like, bleh, just be done with it. And I love the idea of talking to kids, because kids are going into it. We should be going into it. They're just having fun. Like they're wanting to set the hook on some fish and reel something in. And I don't know. I think it's going to be dope to talk to Addison. Let's see video right now. So if you're not watching on YouTube or Spotify video, you might want to switch over. He's a Addison, you got a girlfriend?
No.
Okay. You like girls yet?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I bet they like you though. I bet it goes the other way. That's for dang sure. Look at that dude. That's stuff right there, boy. Anyway, so we're just gonna talk to Addison about what it's like to be a kiddo and fish some derbs and have some fun. But before we do that, really quick, this episode, let me put up the sticker on the screen. This episode, like all of our episodes, is brought to you by the fine folks at Grizzly Coolers. Code WCB. You can see at the bottom of the screen. It's you 15% off. Coolers, and then right now, dude, it's like hunting season. I'm telling you, Nate, yes or no, Grizzly makes the best blinds out there.
Yeah, without a doubt, they are incredible, incredible, well thought out. Like you said, they're blinds made by hunters, so they know what they want.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's like the easiest summary, because that's like something you hear all the time, like for hunters by hunters. Grizzly's not like pretentious and wienering about it. They're just actually hunters who designed a really cool hunting blind. So it's super dope. And then Loophole Optic. So I brought a new pair with me that I got. These are the Beck Naras, which are the ones that you see Polinick wearing in his videos. But these are, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well in video. These are tortoise shell. So the finish and the color is a little bit different than normal. It's like that old school. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever I see this thing, it's like rich people or something, which I am most certainly not. But these are so sick. And then Nate and I have talked about on the show, Loophole boxes. So this is the Loophole box. It's like a sleeve. And then inside the sleeve is a box. And then inside this box, there's another box like foam padding. And then inside that foam padding box, there's another like sunglass sleeve. I mean, these things are so thoroughly packaged. It's bananas. Addison, did you wear loopholes when you fished your fishing tournament?
Did I?
I think you did, the big ones that I gave you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
He wore a pair of switchbacks for a little while during the tournament.
Yeah.
So
shout out to our homie Brian Beebe. He's actually my insurance agent. He loves those switchbacks. He loves them. I'm a huge fan of like the style of switchbacks. It's a little more like classic fishing sunglasses looking, but out the side so good. You know, they kind of like blinders in a good way without going full blown Ish Monroe cocoons, looking like some kind of weird like 90s rock guitarist or something. Man, those cocoons are hideous, but the idea is super smart. Like it makes a ton of sense. And then of course, Power Supply and Giltech, all the stuff scrolling across the bottom. If you're not watching on YouTube, Year Turbs, Working Class Bow Hunter Podcast Network. Honored to be a part of it with those cats. And yeah, man, hey, what's our socials? And then let's really interview this little fella next to you.
All of our social is at Tackle and Tacos. So whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, it's Tackle and Tacos. That's it, and tackleandtacos.com. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Real.
You can get a drink.
You ready?
He's been talking about how nervous he is. He had to come out of the hoodie earlier. He's got to get a drink.
Because I thought Madison was going to be on this whole thing too, and she's not here. Where is she?
No, she's upstairs.
Yeah, she's a scaredy cat.
She's more nervous than he was. Yeah, she said,
okay,
thanks, no thanks. Once she heard it was a video deal, she's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm good.
Okay. Lola has not been feeling super well. And so she was going to do a podcast, and she's like, is it video? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, no. Like I moved like the temporary studio upstairs in our house here in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. So it's not in the basement. It's less like dungeony. Like it's more light. It's more open. Fire in the background and our new fireplace. And nope. Not trying to be on video. It is different, though, right? Like it's a different vibe. I'm still confused by why we as humans like to watch people talk on camera. Like, you know, it's still kind of strange to me, but I get it. It is a little more engaging. It's like another sense involved. But let's get after it. Addison, what did you think? Just give me your answer. What do you want to say? There's no wrong answer. Truly, actually, there's no wrong answer, Addison. What did you think of fishing your first tournament?
It was fun.
Why was it fun?
Because we caught a lot of fish.
There it is. Okay, see, that's a good response. That's a great response because that's real easy for adults to be like, "Oh, I didn't catch the right fish. I caught a lot," and the little dude's like, "Yeah, we had because we caught a bunch of fish." Absolutely. What was your favorite way to catch them, dude?
You remember the lure you were using?
No.
No, he was throwing a swim jig probably for most of the day. And,
okay.
Yeah, he put in some pretty good work. I bet he caught 4 or 5 on a swim jig all by himself. So,
dang. Okay, yeah. Addison. I see.
Yeah,
okay, so
he was pretty stoked.
Heck yeah, dude. Nate, let's get a little data on this. Give us like a basic rundown of the Derby, where it was, time of year, just whatever. Give us a little like context here before we grill Addison too much.
Yeah, so it was the tournament. We've talked about it kind of maybe earlier podcasts or in the past, but it's that Children's Therapy Center charity tournament that's held every year here, kind of in the Quad City area. Last couple of years, it's been kind of right here in the Bettendorf, Davenport area, which has been super dope, really close to home. I mean, we were at the ramp from here in, I don't know, 12 minutes maybe. Like it was really nice. Yeah. So but yeah, they always hold an awesome tournament. All the proceeds go to
Time goes quick when you're having fun.
Time goes quick when you're having fun. It sure does. But yeah, all the proceeds go to that Children's Therapy Center. And it like I said, just an awesome event. Tons of great people, tons of great vendors, and they do a really, really good job, not only for the event themselves, but now for the kids, like getting kids involved in the tournament. Like it was a cool event.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. How many boats? Like, so if it's a charity derb, what do you win money, or does it all go back to the organization?
Yeah.
Or what does it look like?
Yeah, no, they actually do a really good job with the payouts, and they encourage the anglers to keep the money, because they're not only are they the ones putting in the time, but they also we do like separate fundraisers on top of the tournament. So they do like a boat draw fundraiser. So whichever team raises the most money in the fundraiser gets boat number 1, and then the second highest gets boat 2, 3, 4, so on. Yeah.
That's good incentive.
Yeah, for sure. It's really cool. And if you raise, I want to say over 250, your entry fee for the next year is automatically paid. And it's, yeah, like I said, it's a cool deal. Like, what's that?
If you raise over $250,
Yeah, if you raise over $250, that's it. Your
you
entry fee
easily
for the
do that.
next year. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we kind of decided we were gonna fish it a little bit late, and I want to say
Mhm.
we almost raised $200 in like 3
Heck
days.
yeah.
Like it was really cool. So, big.
Oh yeah, and I won that poster in my room.
Yep, yep. You won. He won his own little personal check, $100 check
Oh, yeah.
for his
Forgot
finish
about
on the
that
kid's side.
more check.
Yeah, yeah, big old check. It's hung up on his wall right now, so he's always talking about it. It was cool.
Yeah, good for you, man. So what did that feel like getting that check, Addison? How did that feel?
How'd it feel? How'd it feel being up there on stage getting that check? Having all those people look at you. What'd you think?
It was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
It's
But you earned it
embarrassing.
though,
Why?
man. You fished hard all day long. You did awesome.
What
Was
do
it
you
worth
think,
it?
big dog? You gonna try and win it next year, Addison, or what?
We're gonna try to win it next year. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, okay. I've
No,
got
this
Next
year.
year, give me the dates, man. It'll be dope. We could do like a whole tackle and taco thing. We could podcast down there. We could get a hold of the organization, have them on. Me and Vinny, or I don't think Gus. He'll be 4. I don't know. That's a good idea for fishing the derby day. But maybe me
yeah.
and Vinny or me and Dom could fish it or whatever. Maybe we could get some homies from up here, try and get some money. Maybe Zaco's my job, like with a boat place, they could donate money. Let's make a
Oh
thing
yeah,
out of it. 'Cause I know
dude, that
it's
would
not we're
be
some big powerful force, but we should team up.
yeah, for sure. That'd be incredible. It's like I said, it's so awesome. It's typically, I want to say, just about always the like third weekend in September. So whatever weekend that falls on, 15th through the 20th or something like that. So pretty much
Yeah.
always that third weekend in September every year that I've fished it. And I started, I think the first time I fished it was out of my Jason Bass boat that I had in
Oh,
like 2012 or something, so
The green
that was the
boat.
first time I fished it. What's that?
was that boat a 9-footer?
It felt like a 9 footer in some ways for sure. Yeah,
It's so little, dude.
The green
dude.
one. The
Yeah,
old green one.
no, before it was even
No,
before the green one.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
before the
before the
green.
green one. Yeah.
And you might have been alive. That thing
No,
was,
he
you could,
he was, yeah, he wasn't even thought of when I had that one, but I remember
yeah.
the first year that I fished it, we ran like shoot, like 30 miles one way in that 15-foot
In the
boat.
Jason?
In the Jason, yeah, yeah, at a max
Ooh.
speed of like 44 miles an hour. We ran like 30 miles one way to try to catch some fish. Just it
Did
was
it work?
probably no, it didn't work. No,
What?
no, it
I
didn't
love
work. It was
you say no to, you just like, no. Just real matter
no,
of no. It
yeah,
did not
no,
work.
it didn't work. We
It,
it was fun though. I mean, it was a cool experience. First year I've ever done it, and you know,
yeah, heck yeah.
hauling that boat. We ran. So yeah, you're familiar. Other people may be too with that. It used to be held in Albany, Illinois. So if you're familiar with that, we ran from Albany, Illinois, and we locked down to 15,
Mm-hmm.
all the way back then. So it's about right, roughly probably 28 to 30 mile run on the river in that little bitty boat. So
The best thing about that boat, Addison, you weren't old enough, you weren't alive, but the best thing about it was you could fish from it all day long, and then when you were done, you just put it in your pocket and walked home. I mean, it was
you could just
awesome.
carry it. It was so small.
It,
It was cool though.
river.
We
It was like a
had
Hot Wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a lot of good times. I think I've showed him a couple videos that we did back in the day,
Mhm.
that are on YouTube out of that boat. So he's seen it, but he's probably not too familiar with it.
Yeah, yeah. I think one of them was like that Southern Illinois road trip bassin or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Dude, it's so even back then. So like a couple of things. I've said this before, but like if I could go back in time, I would tell my young self, like, hey, be a YouTuber. Like way back in the day before anybody else was doing it,
dude,
pump
yeah,
out decent videos a week, and you're gonna be so rich you won't know what to do with it. But anyway, way back then, that video, our homie Jeff Flaherty, he's catching small fish on sweet beavers, flipping them in like 4 or 5 feet of water, a little deeper than normal, and he's catching like 1-pounders, right? Like just being goofy. And if Jeff was a super goof, but he would be goofy with like a look on his face, like a dead serious, like he'd say it like he's being for real. And on that video, he's like, deep water beavers, big bass, just another 6 or 7 pounder. He throws it back in the water, and he's obviously kidding.
Deal.
Like,
yeah.
And like, oh, you can't lie when it's on video, but that's obviously like a 2 pounder. And I'm like, it's actually not. It's more like a 1 pounder. Like, jeepers, criminy. Even back then, man, the internet police were always right.
They were on us back then. That was funny.
So, and we're like clearly being knuckleheads.
Yeah,
stupid,
just goofing around.
So one last question for you before we ask Addison some more questions. But what is the name of the organization or the benefit for that tournament? Like, who is it specifically that puts that on?
Yeah, so it's I think the website is called ctcbass.com, and it's the Children's Therapy Center Network or something like that. But it's it's a organization based on helping children with disabilities and stuff with like rehabilitation and
wow.
that. So it's it's an awesome deal. Like I said, it goes to an amazing cause. When the tournament was held closer to pool 13, it was a big draw. Like there'd be anywhere from 80 to 100 boats, which was awesome. Like it was really amazing. They moved it closer to the Quad Cities to have more companies involved, have a bigger venue, kind of an actual stage and that sort of thing. So because they moved it further downriver, it's not drawing quite as many boats, but it is drawing more eyes and more sponsors and stuff. So it's kind of evened out, in the end. Actually, the last couple of years, they've said they've had some of the best years they've ever had. I think because of the company involvement and people that are getting behind it, which is awesome. But I wish it'd bring a few more anglers for sure, like it did back in the day, just to just help out. But it's still an awesome deal. I don't know if they'll have it in the same location next year. I haven't heard that yet, but hopefully, either way, wherever it's at, we'll be fishing it, right? Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, for sure.
He's so wise. He doesn't want to commit to anything yet. Addison, what's your favorite thing about fishing, man? Like, what about fishing is like, yo, this is fun? What makes you say it's fun?
You gonna answer it or what?
What you got?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Addison. Do you like fishing?
You got to say yes.
You got to talk. Yeah. What is it about it you like? Is it being on the water? Is it reeling in the fish? Is it casting? Is it seeing all the
reeling
lure?
in the fish.
Attaboy. Okay. Yeah. How do you like that? What is it about it you like?
You like fighting the big ones or just reeling in the small ones real fast?
Fighting the big ones.
Fighting the big ones, yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, Addison, how about this? If you could catch 21 pounders, like 20 fish that weigh 1 pound in a day, or 1 5-pounder, what would you pick?
Say it.
5-pounder.
5-pounder? Yeah, that's right. There's no wrong answer, buddy. I don't know what you think. Because how old are you, Addison?
7.
So you're 7 years old. You're already fishing tournaments. You're like a young Brandon Polinick or something, starting super, super young. I'm sure you don't know who that is, but he's a very good fisherman. He's from a state you've probably heard of called Idaho. There's 11 people in it, and he happens to be one of them. So like that's pretty rad. When did you first start fishing, Addison? How old were you? Were you real little? Did you first start catching like bluegills, or what got you going on it?
What?
Were you little when you started fishing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been fishing for quite a few years, huh?
How much?
You tell me. What do you think? You're 7 now. How many years have we been going out to the lake and getting on the boat and stuff?
Maybe 4.
Probably about 4, yeah. Probably since you were probably about 3 years old, yeah.
He's so calculated with his answers. I like it, dude. Do you remember what your first fish was, Addison?
What?
Do you remember what your first fish ever, like your first fish you ever caught was? Do you remember what it was?
No.
No? Do you know what it was, Nate?
It was probably a bass. Yeah, we do a lot of bass fishing. Every now and again, we'll settle for some bluegill or crappie or something. But
Yeah,
Yeah, for the most part, we're chasing some bass, big or smalls. It doesn't matter. That's what we're going after. So
I like it, dude.
yeah,
Ben, can you throw a bait caster now? You got one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that hard for you to learn?
Yeah.
how many
It was.
backlashes do you think you get?
I get like
You
1,000.
get like 1,000, but you pick them out pretty fast now.
That's awesome. So honest. I get like 1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pick them out pretty quick
I
though.
get
You got
backlash.
to pull the line out.
And then
Yeah.
if it doesn't come out, you gotta pick at it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Adam, do you know who gets backlashes? Everyone. Well, yeah, your dad too. Yeah. He's pointing at his dad. If you listening to it, I said, who else gets backlash? And he just like looks over and points at his dad. I was gonna say everyone, but yeah, Nate does too. Nate definitely gets some backlash. So do I. It's kind of a part of it, man. Yeah. All right. So, have you ever had an experience? Have you ever been on the water, Addison, and been like not having?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what was that? What was it that when you were fishing that you thought to yourself like this is fun?
When we caught a lot of fish.
That was when it was fun, but when was it not fun?
Not fun. I'm trying to learn from you.
When we couldn't have fish that we couldn't keep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you're catching. Yeah.
Yeah. When we were catching a bunch of non-keepers and they were too small and we kept having to throw them back, huh? Yeah. Yeah. That was. That's always the frustration of tournament fishing. Everybody knows that when you catch a boatload of 13 and a half inchers and you got to toss them back.
Yeah. All right. Do you have a favorite way of fishing? I know this last tournament you use like a swim jig a bunch, but is there a way, if you could choose, how do you like to catch fish?
What bait do you like to use?
Top waters.
Top waters.
Waters. Okay. That's right. Yeah. Top water's fun, isn't it? When they explode on it, like somebody dropped a bowling ball in the water. Yeah, that's real fun. Nate, should we hit Addison up with some one of your favorites?
Yeah, we might as well. I don't know. I might be surprised to see what he says. So
yeah, I don't even know what it is anymore. I haven't used this forever. There it is. It's that one. I found it. All right, we're gonna play a game with you. You ready?
Gonna play a game, and you got to tell us what one of your favorites is. All right.
It's one of them. So
whatever the question is, you got to pick one.
Thing we ask you, you got to just come up with an answer as quick as you can. It doesn't have to be your number one favorite, but just one of your favorites, and we'll end this. That way, you don't have to stick around too much longer. But thanks for being on the show, buddy. You're a stud, dude. And your hair looks really good, by the way.
One of your favorites.
All right, Addison, is one of your favorite movies?
I don't have one.
Bull.
You don't.
Bull.
I don't.
You have a favorite movie.
You got to have something. You got to answer. That's the rules. That's the only. You got to answer something.
We probably just watched it the other night.
What's a movie you like?
With that green guy.
We didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
We did?
With the green guy? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We just watched that a few nights ago.
Oh yeah, the Grinch.
It was.
Yeah, the Grinch is good. Yeah. All right, Nate, you're up. Get him. Get him a good
All right.
one.
What's one of your favorite sports?
Football.
Football. That was quick. Why football?
Yeah.
Because I love pulling flags.
You like pulling flags? Yeah. We just finished up the flag football season. He was an animal on defense. So.
Okay. All right. Piggybacking that question, Addison, what's one of your favorite teams?
One
of your favorite football teams?
In NFL?
Sure.
Packers.
Wherever, yeah, NFL. Packers, my dude. Yes. All right. I like it.
Did we watch the game? Did we watch the game the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd it go?
Good.
Good. It did go good. You're right.
Yeah. Look in the first half. Great second half, though. Second half looked like a completely. That team, the second half team against the Steelers, looks like a team that can compete for a Super Bowl. Like legitimately, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Get him.
One of your favorite things to do other than fishing?
Playing sports.
Playing sports? Well, we kind of already said football was your sport. What about what other than sports? Other than sports and fishing, we got to narrow it down.
Well, riding my bike, but
Riding
I
your bike.
can't no more.
Yeah, 'cause we bought one of those like electric like stride bikes.
Oh yeah.
He got one for his birthday, and he burned the tire off of it already. So
The tire off. How'd you do that?
doing burnouts and skidding all over the place, huh?
Is that what it was?
Yeah. He cooked the tire up pretty good, and now we got to order some new tires.
That's sweet, dude. Heck yeah. All right, Addison, couple more. What is one of your favorite things to eat?
Favorite things to eat?
Tacos.
Yes, dude. This kid's awesome, man. He fishes,
Yeah.
likes the Packers, he likes tacos. Good choice.
Yeah.
Any kind of
Not too
specific
bad.
taco? Like, what's your favorite thing in a taco, Addison?
What's like one of your favorite toppings?
Tomatoes.
Really? All right, you lost me on that one, but everything everything else is good. All right, now give him one more. Give him one more.
What's your favorite thing about your sister? One of your favorite things about your sister?
That's a good one.
She should be here with us right now, huh?
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite things about her? She's pretty cool.
She likes to play video games with me.
She does like to play video games with you. Yeah.
Did they get along pretty well, and like, generally speaking?
Yeah, for probably 90% of the time they are best friends, and then the other 10% they don't want to see each other ever again.
That sounds. Yeah, I mean that sounds right for sure.
Yeah, basically.
So, what advice, Addison, would you give somebody trying to fish a tournament? If you said to someone, "This is how to have more fun fishing a tournament," what would you tell someone? Especially like a kid.
Catching all the fish.
There you go. You just go out there and catch all the fish.
You just got to catch them all, huh? Heck yeah. You're right. I think you're right.
It's pretty simple. Yeah, it's a pretty.
I think that's right.
That's like a quote right there. Catch all the fish.
Yep.
Addison Conklin. I love it,
And
dude. You got anything else you want to say, Addison? You want to say anything to people out there?
We're gonna put this up on YouTube. So you want to say anything to anybody or anything?
No.
Tell mom hi, even though she's upstairs. No.
I can tell her when we get
You
up.
can tell her when we get upstairs. All right, that's fair.
I love it. Well, for coming,
And she doesn't even watch YouTube.
She doesn't, but she might watch this one with you on it. See what she had to say.
She got a cute little son and a cute little husband on there. So,
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks for being a part of it, Addison. Thanks for jumping on the show, homie. Taking a drink. Anyway, what you got? Hit tagline. Let's get her.
That's it, man. This was a fun one. Did you have fun? All right. So after every episode, we gotta tell people that positivity is worth the effort. You think you can say that? No? All right. Well, remember that positivity is worth the effort.
It really is. Peace.
Peace.